We have been discussing from Sri Valmiki Ramayan, Ayodhya Kanda. Maharaj Dasharath has made announcement that Sri Ram is going to be the crown prince. This news has made everyone happy. In the matter of few hours, the news has spread. The entire kingdom, Ayodhya city, everyone is greatly celebrating. They're singing, dancing, wearing new clothes, and decorating their house, roads, streets. And Kausalya Devi, mother of Sri Ram, she has started giving charities. When Manthara sees this from the terrace of the palace, Kaikeyi's palace, she inquires from one of the ladies sitting there, and she comes to know that Ram is going to be the crown prince next morning. This makes her entirely sad and upset. And immediately she rushes to the chamber of Kaikeyi, and Kaikeyi was sleeping at that time. And Manthara, with her all the wicked advice, spoils the mind of Kaikeyi and advises her to ask from Dasharatha Maharaj to stop this Pattabhishek of Sri Ram, send him to forest for 14 years and make Bharat the king. She tells if Sri Ram becomes the king, next moment they will finish Bharat. They may kill Bharat. Kausalya may take revenge on you because you have behaved badly with her in the past. Like this, she spoiled. Now, after a lot of back and forth discussion, Kaikeyi is completely convinced, even though she was happy in the beginning. But later when she came to know Kausalya may take revenge, that changed her thinking. And she now started believing that yes, maybe that my son Bharat is in danger. Kausalya may take revenge. So in this way, she actually got convinced, and now she agreed to do what Manthara advised. And now what she does, and we heard how Manthara gave advice to Kaikeyi, that how she should go to Krodhaghara, the place where you go and express your anger, a part of palace where you go and express yourself in the anger. So there, so she has gone, and now how Kaikeyi behaves. Vidarshita yada devi kubjaya papaya brisham. Vidarshita, ill-advised. Right? The Manthara has given advice, but that is very dangerous advice. It is going to destroy everybody. Such kind of an advice, Vidarshita yada devi kubjaya papaya brisham. Exceedingly sinful thoughts, not some small sinful thoughts. Brisham, filled with sinful thoughts. This Kubja, Manthara, she has given some wicked, ill advice to Devi Kaikeyi. Tada shete smasa bhaumau digdya vidha iva kinnari. She's telling her, you should fall on this ground. You should, cry. You should roll on the floor. And, we heard how so many advice she gave, that you should appear very sad. You should be lying on the ground. Don't talk to Maharaj Dasharath and all those things. And exactly as Manthara advised, now Kaikeyi is going to do. So what is she doing? She's saying that the Valmiki Ramayana very beautifully describes. She is removing the beautiful flower garland she's wearing. It is said that beautiful flower garland, that Divya Malyani, Malya, Chitra Malyani, colorful, beautiful garland she's wearing on her hairs. It's nicely combed hair, beautifully, decorated herself. So she, took out those flowers and she threw all those flowers. And then she's wearing beautiful, jewelries, some necklace, pearls, and haras, and she's taking one by one abharanani. She's taking all the abharanas, jewelries, and throwing them on the ground. She's just, all the pearls are coming out. The jewels are broken. With great anger, she's taking and she's just, flung away all that, threw away all that. And in this way, she's exhibiting. And nischitya manasakrityam sa samyak iti bhamini. Nischitya, yes, she says samyak iti. Samyak means correct. This is what correct. She has decided. Kaikeyi has decided this is the best thing I can do. Samyak iti bhamini. Samyak means best, perfect. This is the best thing that I should do. Nischitya, now in her mind it is decided. What I am doing is the correct thing. You see, even those people do wrong, in their mind they think it is correct. So that's what Valmiki Ramayana is saying. Even if somebody is going to do some horrible, horrendous thing, but they think in their mind, I am doing the best thing in my life. This is the correct thing to do. She knows it is going to bring such big disaster to Ayodhya, to her husband, beloved husband, Dasharatha. But she is thinking, no, this is the correct thing to do. I am doing the best thing, what I am doing. That means there was no guilt. Guilt means you know what you're doing is wrong, and then you feel guilt and sad. But this says there was no guilt in the heart of Kaikeyi. She did not, sometimes they say, cold-blooded action. They did not think that there is something wrong they are doing. Like that, nischitya manasa krityam, nischitya manasa. She is firmly decided in her mind, krityam sa samyak, this is the best thing I am doing. Mantharayai shanai sarva. She is asking Manthara, am I doing exactly what you wanted? You see how my flowers I have threw away, my jewelries I took away and I threw away. Is this all the way exactly you wanted? Am I looking, correctly? She's asking, she's taking the feedback from Manthara. Sadina nischayam kritva Manthara vakya mohita. She's completely possessed by the words spoken by Manthara. Manthara vakya mohita. She's fully taken, sammohan. They say mohan, some vashikaran, like that. She has come under the complete control of what Manthara has spoken. Nagakanya ivanishvasya dhirgam ushnam cha bhamini. She is now breathing like a female snake. A snake, when it is angry, you hear that sound. When the breathing sound, when people become angry, they breathe out very heavily. Like this, they breathe out. So like that, now this Kaikeyi, Naga Kanya, like that Naga, serpent, snake, and especially the snake which is very angry, about to bite somebody, kill that person, and heavily breathing, like that Dirgham, taking deep breath, Ushnam, in hot air, breathing, dirgham ushnam cha bhamini, muhurtam chintayamasa margamamatya sukham maham. She's thinking, this is best thing for my happiness. I have to do this. She's thinking. Sa suhrichartha kamacha tam nishamya sunischitam babhuva paramaprita siddhim prapyaiva Manthara. Manthara is watching. She's watching all these things. How Kaikeyi is taking her flowers and throwing away. She's seeing how she's removing all her clothes and making them dirty. Generally, this kind of people, she's a Maharani, she's queen. She's wearing very neatly ironed dress and very nicely put on. Not like something just wrapped around. And all that she's spoiling. Right? When you become angry, you just destroy the way you're looking. She's removing all her hair and all that she's doing. And Manthara is watching all that. And Valmiki is saying, Paramapritaha. It is making Manthara very satisfied. Every action that Kaikeyi is doing, everything that she's taking away flower, throwing away, Manthara is becoming happy. She's removing one by one jewelry and throwing away. Manthara is watching and becoming pritaha, satisfied. It's making her happy. And she's removing her cloth and wearing some dirty clothes. That is making Manthara happy. All these things. And Kaikeyi is going and sitting in a Krodhagara, a place where no furniture, there are no other things, just an empty room, nothing, no decorations, no furnitures, not even on mat, just some empty place where people can just go and feel that some kind of anger and a depression, that whatever they're going through. And so she's lying on the ground with all kinds of hair flying here and there and cloths open and all that. So Manthara Priyadarshinaha, she's being very happy and satisfied seeing Kaikeyi. So very important thing we have to see here. You see how people like Manthara, they are so happy to see us being in this kind of situation. They know, they're very happy especially when you're attempting to destroy something. You're attempting to destroy something, and that is making somebody very happy. Paramapritaha. They're very happy to see that. Babhuva became Paramaprita Prapyaiva Manthara. It is making Manthara very happy. When there are people, they're waiting what destruction you will bring in somebody's life. And that makes them very happy. And then, Athasa Rushita Deve Samyak Kritva Vinishchayam. Rushita means you're wearing all spoiled dress. They're not neat, ironed, all that. Rushita. Samvesha bala bhumau nifeshya bhrukutim mukhe. She has made her face, Kaikeyi has made her face full of anger. The eyebrows are tied tightly. When you become angry, your eyebrows get tied, right? Become tightly knit. So like that, there is no peace and happiness on the face. Then tatas chitrani malyani divya bharanani cha apavidhani kaikeya tani bhumim prapedire. So in this way, by throwing away her flowers, jewelry, she's lying on the ground. And then here Valmiki is telling, is very beautifully describing how Manthara and Kaikeyi are trapping Maharaj Dasharatha. And then it says that Taya Tanya Apavidhani Malya Bharanani cha Ashobhayanta Vasudham Nakshatrani Yathaname. Here is one woman, Sumangali Kaikeyi, who is a very auspicious woman, right? And auspicious women are always neatly decorated, tying their hair. This is one of the auspiciousness mentioned in this one. A woman, according to Vedic culture, who always ties her hair. This is one of the auspicious quality of a woman. And they wear flowers, they put kumkum, they wear jewelries, and there are some specific jewelries like earrings, nose rings, and like this, there are certain jewelries they wear. And it is said that they look very auspicious when they are dressed like that. So Kaikeyi, that's how she was. But now what she has done? She has removed and thrown away everything. And Valmiki is saying, it looking so bad, It's like in home, if every item is thrown here and there. Imagine when you go back and you see everything is, tables have fallen, photos have fallen, everything is broken here, there and all. It's some kind of fear it creates. Some kind of uncomfortable discomfort. It disturbs our mind to see that. But Valmiki Ramayana is saying, Ashobhayantaha. It's such a Ashobha. Shubha means good, auspicious. It is Ashobha. It is so bad, inauspicious. The way this Kaikeyi is looking and behaving is so Ashobhayantam. But for Manthara, how it is looking? Vasudham nakshatrani yatha nabhe. It is looking like every jewel fallen on the ground in that palace, looking like some stars in the sky. They're all looking so beautiful. Yes, this is the best, thing. Vasudha nakshatrani. She's saying Vasudham nakshatrani yathanava. Instead of stars being in the sky, as if they have fallen on the ground, making it look very shiny, beautiful. Yeah, she's very happy. Manthara is very happy to see all these things. Krodhagare nipatitasa babhau malinambaraha. Malina ambara. By seeing those dirty clothes. Ekavenim dridam badva. You see, ekavenim. A woman always ties her hair. That is why ekaveni. Veni means the hair. Ekaveni means the braid tied. But now what she has done? She has opened. Only in an inauspicious time, the women open their hair. Badvagatastava iva kinnari. And Manthara is very happy to see all these things. Oh, very good. Now she says, yes, this is how you should be. Now, Kaikeyi, please don't lose this opportunity. This is the right time to achieve what you want to achieve. And she gives an example. What is the example? She says that, you see, we build dam only before when the water is there. If water is all gone away in the rainy season, what is the use of building the dam after that? When already all the water has flown away. So now if tomorrow if this event happens, after that whatever you do, it is of no use. Right? Now is the time to put the dam and close the door. If at all you can stop it, now is the time. Don't lose this opportunity. Remember everything I told you. What did she tell? Dasharatha will come. He will see you in this situation. He'll be very disturbed. He will try his best to console you. Don't talk. Don't look at him. Look away. Right? And don't smile. Cry. And do everything. So like that she had given. She said that, don't forget all these things. I'm going. Now is the time. Every day your husband, every day they know that Dasharatha comes at this time. So he's about to come. So I'm leaving this place. Please take care. Don't forget anything. So, Agnyapa Maharajo Ragavasya Abhishechanam. Simultaneously, the same timeline, in other place, Maharaj Dasharath, after having many meetings, continuous meetings with Vasishtha Rishi, discussing with him what all rituals have to happen, and then meeting Sri Ram and discussed with him why this Rajyabhishek has to happen. With ministers he had meetings, how tomorrow event should happen, all that, and giving them necessary instructions. Upasthanam anugyapa pravivesha niveshanam. Maharaj Dasharath, now he enters the palace of Kaikeyi. And now how it's, he says, Kasyavate priyam karyam kena va vipriyam kritam. And then, so Maharaj Dasharath is saying, Adya Ramabhisheko vai prasiddha iti jagnavan. So he knows that everybody knows tomorrow Rama's Rajabhishek is going to happen, right? The news has already spread. He knows that everybody knows now already. So Kaikeyi also will know by now. So I have to go personally tell her, Priyam, Priyarham Priyamakhyatum. She's so dear to me. You see, Maharaj Dasharath, he's not going to meet Kausalya Devi, whose son is Ram. He is coming all the way to meet Kaikeyi. She's so dear to Maharaj Dasharath. She's saying, she's so dear to me. Priyarham. She's so dear to me. Priyamakhyatum. I want to tell this so nice news. I myself want to tell my dearest person. I want to tell this information. I want to personally tell. Viveshanta Puram Vashi. In thinking like this, such a good news I'm carrying today, such a happy news. And sometimes when we have some very happy, exciting news, we will all be thinking, oh, We remember some people who are very dear to us. We'll be thinking, when will we tell this to them? When will we tell this to them? Like that Maharaj is thinking in his mind, Dasharath, when will I go? When will I tell this to Kaikeyi? She'll be so happy. I want to go and share this news to her. Like this, he's thinking, excited. Vivesha Antapuraha. In this way, thinking is entering the Antapura of her palace. And Valmiki Ramayana uses one very special word, Vashi. The Valmiki is calling him as Vashi. Vashi means Maharaj Dasharath, who has controlled himself. He has complete control over himself. He has complete control over his mind. He has control over his senses. See, this word is so important because later we cannot tell, see, what kind of man he is. He simply agreed to whatever Kaikeyi said. She's asking such a horrible things. How can this man agree? But who is entering the palace? Valmiki Ramayana said, Vashi. Vasha means bringing something under control. Vashi means the one who has brought everything under his control. His mind, his feelings, his emotions, his senses, his body, whole kingdom, everything is under his control. Such a man, he is entering inside the palace. And then it explains next. Sakaikayaya griham shreshtam pravivesha mahayasha pandurabhram iva akasham rahu yuktam nishakaraha. So it says he's entering the palace of Kaikeyi exactly the way moon enters the sky, where already the Rahu is waiting to eclipse the moon. See what kind of an example Valmiki is giving. When the moon is rising in the sky on the Paurnima, on Paurnima day, always eclipse happens either on Paurnima, Amavasya. So when the moon eclipse, Chandra Grahana, always happens on Paurnima. Surya Grahana always happens on Amavasya. So the moon is rising, but Rahu is waiting to eclipse. Like that, Maharaj Dasharath is entering the palace. The Rahu is the evil planet, is waiting to eclipse the moon. Like that, the evil Kaikeyi, she's waiting. Come, you enter. I will eclipse you. Completely eclipse means no light. Moon is not there. It will all be Nisha, Andhakara, darkness. So this example is very important. Why Valmiki is giving this example. You see, this eclipse is not first time. We keep hearing this. Chandra Grahana, that means moon eclipse, keep happening. So even though the moon knows that there is something called Rahu and such time, such and such place, the Rahu is there to eclipse me, even then the moon does its Brahmana. Moon is doing its Paribrahmana. It's circling around its orbit, around the earth, right? Even though knowing that there will be Rahu and he will eclipse, it's duty. Supreme Lord has given that duty. There will be such situations. So much you'll be put into trouble. So much you may be, haunted at difficulties. But you have to do your duty. So many people ask this question. Why Maharaj Dasharath has to agree? When Kaikeyi was asking such horrible request, why should he fulfill it? He should say no. In the interest of kingdom, he should say no. Why should he fulfill this? We should understand. Maharaj Dasharath gave these promises to Kaikeyi in a very, very suitable time. When he was in such dangerous situation, she saved him. She risked her life. Kaikeyi risked her life. She saved Maharaj Dasharath. At that time, Maharaj Dasharath said, "Oh, you saved my life. So ask whatever you want. Ask any boon, 2 boons you want." So it was without any reason he didn't give. There was an appropriate reason why he had told like that. And secondly, he also gave that boon to right person. Kaikeyi is a very qualified lady. Now that she has come under the influence of Manthara, you're misusing the opportunity given to you. That is different. Like for example, parents are there. They may give laptop, they may give mobile phone, they may give internet connection to their child, but the child may misuse that. Misusing is different. So like that, now the child is a good child. The father with all good intention gave, my dear child, please take this laptop, please take this phone, please. But what if they misuse that? So like that, Maharaj Dasharath, he knew she's a very well qualified woman. She will never ask anything wrong. That's who, because she's a very responsible lady. With that intention, he had given those two boons. But she is misusing, going to misuse. Now Maharaj Dasharath may say, no, I'll not give now. But we should see what will be the consequences of that. If such a responsible person, if he does not keep his promise, if he does not maintain his integrity means your words and your action should match. If the king himself does not keep a promise, then tomorrow people will quote the example. Oh, our king also told something he didn't do. So I will also say something I will also not do. The society will disintegrate. The trust will be broken. Trust will be broken. Once the trust is gone, you can't trust anybody. The whole society will go topsy-turvy. Right? So this was very difficult. So even though like Rahu is eclipsing the moon, it is not a very great thing. But even then the moon does its job of doing its paribhramana. Like that, Maharaj Dasharath, the Valmiki is saying, even though such some very, very unpleasant, horrendous thing is going to happen, but Maharaj Dasharath, who is so duty conscious, full of good virtues, is entering the palace. Is entering. And then it is said that Shuka Barhina Sampusham Krauncha Hamsa Rutayutam Vaditra Vasam Krishtam Kubja Vamaniya Kayutam. That Valmiki Ramayana is describing the atmosphere of Kaikeyi's palace. So there are so many birds, there are many parrots, there are many peacocks. When Maharaj Dasharatha is walking and entering the palace, the parrots, beautiful parrots, they are chirping and making sounds. And the peacocks are all dancing in different gardens. They're all beautifully dancing. And then Krauncha birds, Hamsa, swans are, nicely roaming around in the water. And there are many people sitting and playing beautiful musical instruments. Somebody is playing flute in one corner. Somebody is playing sitar in another corner. Somebody is playing some, veena in another place. Somebody is playing some mridanga. Like this, so many. It's such a, uplifting experience. You see, when you enter the lift, some teeny sound will be going. People feel good about it. Or you go to some hotel, especially like 5-star hotels and all, there will be some background music going on. It uplifts music. But only in a very, very high class places, like 7-star hotels and all, they'll have live performances. That means there will somebody be actually there and playing the flute. Actually be there and playing some, veena, sitar like that. Today we all play recorded one. But here it is said that in the palace, Kaikeyi's palace, there were so many people sitting in different places and they're playing so beautiful musical instruments, birds and flowers, all that. It is making the mind so happy. And Maharaj Dasharath is carrying happy news, entering into this kind of a very pleasant atmosphere. Lata Grihai, there are many creepers with full of flowers. Chitra Grihai, there are many beautiful paintings on the walls. Champaka, Ashoka Shobitai, there are Champaka flowers and there are Ashoka trees. Dantarajata, Sauvarna Vedikabi, there are many furnitures made with ivory. Ivory means the elephant tusk. Dantarajata, Savarna, many places there are made, items made with gold, Suvarna, Vedikapi, like this. He's going all that. And he's looking for his wife. Where is she? Because every day at this time they meet. And so when he sees that, but she's not visible. Maharaj Dasharath, he's looking for her, but she's not visible. And this is making him feel worried. Why Kaikeyi is not visible? Every day she'll be waiting. She'll be like standing to receive me. There will be a smiling face. Kaikeyi, she knows this is the time that he'll come. Why is she not visible? It is making him feel something is not okay, right? And then, so he's looking, where is she? Where is she? And Nahi tasya pura devi tam vela matsya vartata tam vela. Vela, at that time, he's not able to see her. Nahi tasya devi, he's not seeing his queen. Nachara raja graham shunyam, it's all empty. She's not visible. So at that time he's searching. Then again he says, Tato grahagato raja kaikayim paryaprachata yata purvam ignyaya. So he's searching, but he does not know. Yatha purvam avignyaya. He's unaware. About what? Swartham lipsum apannitam. The selfish plan that Kaikeyi has made. He's unaware. Imagine somebody has made a plan. Today I'm going to murder you. And that person happens to be very close to you. But the other person has made a plan. I'll put some poison and kill you today. Something like this they would have made. And you'll be so unaware. You're just entering to that house, being unaware of that, what's going to happen next. So Valmiki Ramayana is saying, Yatha purvam avignyaya, being unaware of what all this Kaikeyi and Manthara have discussed, what they're playing, Swartham lipsuta. That's such a selfish agenda she's carrying. And then Dasharatha is calling the doorkeeper, Pratihari Tvatovacha. He's asking, where is the queen Kaikeyi? Why is she not visible? Where is she? The doorkeeper is asking, Deva Devi Brisham Kuddha. And then he's saying that the Pratihari, the doorkeeper, he's so scared. He's so scared and he's shivering. His hands and legs are shivering. Maharaj Dasharath is asking, where is my queen? Where is my Kaikeyi? Why is she not visible? And Pratihari with frightening hands and legs, Deva, my dear Deva, my dear Raja, Devi Brisham Kuddha Krodagaram Abhibibrata. Kaikeyi, with great anger, she has gone into the Krodhagara, the place where this royal people go when they're angry. She has gone there. She's very angry. When big people become angry, you don't know what will happen. Like at home, when the father, mother gets angry, the children become tensed and worried. What will happen next? So like that, Pratihari, his heart is beating, jumping. And Maharaj is asking, where is she? He's saying, he's folding his hands and saying, he's shivering and says, she has gone to the Krodhagara. Pratiharyam vachashrutva raja paramadurmana. The moment he heard Shrutva from the Pratihari that Kaikeyi has gone to Krodhagara, his heart, Maharaj Dasharath's heart, sunk. What's wrong? Something very unusual he is hearing. What happened? Why has she become angry? Why has she become upset? Why has she gone to that Krodhagara? Something seriously wrong. Manadurmana, that his heart jumped, they say your heart is skipping the beat. Vishasada, he got dejected. Punarbhuyo lulita vyakulendriya. His face became so dull because he's come with such great excitement. I want to share this news that Ram is going to be the crown prince tomorrow. And he's like anticlimax he's getting to see. She's not visible. On top of that, he's hearing that she's become upset, angry, and she's gone into this Krodhagara. So his face became dull. He lost his enthusiasm just by hearing. This also tells how much he really loved her. This is also, it says how much Maharaj Dasharath trust was betrayed. We hear the story of betrayal, how Maharaj is trusting Kaikeyi. He has come all the way to Kaikeyi to tell this news, to break this news. How much love he is carrying for her. He is trusting her. That's how he has told her, whatever you want, you ask, I'll give. Blindly. He did not put any condition, any time, anything you want, you ask me, I'll give. This is called trust. This is called faith. And this faith, this trust, this love will be betrayed for selfish agenda. Just for selfish agenda. How people can become cruel to fulfill their personal agenda. They can do anything, even to the point of killing the other person. That's what happened. Kaikeyi asked, and Maharaj Dasharath died after that. He couldn't handle this. This is the power of kama. This is the power of swartha. Swartha, selfishness, kama, lust can make people blind. Don't care what is the consequences. What I want, at any cost it has to happen. So she has gone. And there he's coming. He's seeing that Tatram, he enters the Krodhagara, he came searching, where is she, where is she? Tatram, there, tam patitam bhumau, patitam bhumau, and bhumi, and the ground, patitam, she has fallen. You see, when you enter your home, you see your father or mother are fallen on the ground. It just shocks you. Like that, when Maharaj Dasharath entered that Krodhagara, he saw patitam bhumau. She has fallen on the ground. Shayanam tatho avuchitam. In an inappropriate manner, she has fallen. When you see somebody like that fallen on the ground, because as royal people, they're always seated on a very grand, furniture like sofa or a very some very beautiful grand furniture. This is how you see them generally, right? And he's seeing that she has fallen in a very, very inappropriate way. And by seeing this, tat pratapta iva dukkhena. So dukkha became so sad. He can't see her like that. It affected Maharaj Dasharath. Pratapta iva dukkhena. Sopashya jagatitpatis. Jagatpati is the king of the whole world. It made him unhappy. I'm the king of the whole world. But so what is the use? Look at she has fallen like this. On the ground like this. She's such a queen. Why is she fallen like this? Savruddhas tarunim bharyam pranebhyopi gariyasi. Pranebhya api gariyasi. She's more dear than his own life. Valmiki Ramayana. He's thinking, you are more dear to me than my own life. Kaikeyi. Pranebhya. You are more dear to me than my own prana. My own life. I can't see you lying on this ground, fallen like this. Apapaha. Valmiki is saying, apapaha. Without any, bad thoughts, Papa is seeing her like that. He's really genuinely feeling for her. Apapaha. No papa in his mind. No sin. No wrong intention in his mind. He's seeing, oh, she has fallen. Oh, why she's upset? Why she's thrown away all her jewelry, flowers? Why is she affected? Apapaha. Look at his. When another person is so sincere, so genuine, so honest towards your dukkha, but that person will be betrayed like this. Apapaha papa sankalpam. But other lady is Papa sankalpaha. She has made sankalpa. She has made determination to do papa now. But other Maharaj Dasharath is apapaha, apapa papa sankalpa, dadarsha dharani tale. She has fallen on the ground with great determination to perform papa. And then, after this, Latam iva vinishpatam patitam devatam iva. Maharaj Dasharath is saying, just like when you cut the creeper, generally creeper have some support. And generally they take the support of a tree. And when you cut the tree, now this creeper, it just falls on the ground. Like that she has fallen. She's a beautiful creeper with so many flowers. She's just fallen. Without support, like that she's looking. Like on Devata, Devata is always flying in the Vimana, in the Akasha. But imagine that kind of a Devata has fallen from the Vimana. It doesn't look appropriate, isn't it? Somebody who is supposed to be always in a Vimana, flying in the sky, has fallen on the ground. A beautiful flower creeper has cut off and fallen on the ground. Kinnarim iva nirdhutam chutam apsaram yatha. Like an apsara in the Swargaloka has fallen on the ground. This is how Maharaj Dasharath is feeling for Kaikeyi by seeing her like that. Maya miva paribhrashtam harini miva samyutam karerunimava digdhena viddham mrugayanvane. Like one deer, beautiful deer is free with great freedom, is out of happiness roaming around in the beautiful forest. One hunter comes and releases an arrow. It goes and strikes that deer and creates so much pain. And that deer is rolling with great pain. When arrow comes, in today's world, you can imagine somebody takes a revolver and shoots you. And that bullet has come and hit you. And you fall on the ground and you're writhing in the pain on the ground. Like that she is behaving. And Maharaj Dasharath is saying that elephant who is hit by an arrow, released by a hunter, how it has fallen on the ground and crying, like that she is crying. Maha gaja ivaranye snehat parimamarshatam. Gaja, like an elephant fallen on the ground. Parimrishya cha panibhyam. He rushed to the Kaikeyi. Panibhyam, with his own hands, he grasped her. What happened to you? When you come to your home and you see suddenly somebody has fallen on the ground, you go and you immediately lift them up. What happened to you? What happened to you? Like that. Parimrishya cha panibhyam abhisantastha chetanaha. He's trying to lift her, trying to make her sit down. Why? What happened to you? His heart is jumping, beating. What's wrong? What has happened? What is happening? Especially when somebody is very dear to you, when you see them in that situation, your heart is really beating, jumping. It is not in proper condition. Kami kamalapatrakshi muvacha vanitamidam. He is holding her, trying to pacify her and make her sit down. He's trying to help her, lift her, and he's speaking to her. What is he speaking? He says, nateham abhijanami krodamatmani samshritam. Devi kenabi shaptasi kenavasi vimanita. Devi, Kaikeyi, what happened to you? What is the reason for your anger? Who made you angry? Tell me. What is the problem? Why are you like this? And then he's asking, then he says, I don't know, why are you like this? Bhumau sheshe kimartham tvam mahi kalyana chetasi. You are not supposed to be like this. You look at your dress, look at your jewelry, you're not supposed to be like this. Bhuto pata chitteva. I'm scared. Is some bad planet? Is it something has haunted you? Mama chitta pramathini. My mind is worried. What's wrong with you? Is some disease has come? Is your health not okay? Kasyavate priyam karyam kenava priyam kritam. He's saying that, tell me, what makes you happy? Tell me, priyam, whatever is dear to you, that I will do immediately. If that makes you happy. Tell me who made you unhappy like this. Ka priyam labata madhya kova sumhada priyam. If you want me to do something which is apriyam to somebody, I don't care, I'll do that. You want me to do something which is very pleasing, I'll do anything for you. You're so dear to me. You see how genuinely when he's asking all these things, he doesn't know. When he's saying like that, tell me what you want me to do, he doesn't know that she will ask such a horrible thing. Especially when you ask like this to trusted person. Isn't it? Like if the mother is asking to her child, my dear child, tell me what you want. I want your happiness. I'll do anything. Oh, then you die. If you tell like this, it is unexpected. When a mother is asking her own child, she doesn't expect that her child will tell, okay, is it? You'll do anything which like, then you die. So like that, when Maharaj Dasharath is asking, he's not expecting that she will ask such a horrible thing. With all good intentions is asking, tell me whatever is priyam, dear to you, I will do to you. I'll do that without anything. Marodi marhacha, don't cry. Marodim. Don't cry, don't do rodana. Karshistvam Devi Samparishoshana. Please stop crying. Avadhyo Vadhyatam. Is there somebody who is supposed to be killed and you want to stop that? I will stop. Is there somebody who should be kept alive but you want that person to die? Tell me, I will kill that person. Tell me what you want. He's asking. Vimuchyatam. You want somebody, anybody from the prison house to be released? I will release them. Don't worry. Tell me. He's asking. Daridram ko bhavatvadyo. Is there a daridra person? Poor person. You want him to become super rich. Right now I will make that person super rich. By giving everything that is under my control. Dravyavan vapyashi akinchanaha. There is one super rich person. You don't want him to be rich and you want him to become a poor man. I will snatch everything from him. I'll make him poor fellow. Right now I'll do that. Aham chaiva madiyascha sarve tava vashananga. Why all these things, my dear Kaikeyi? All my people are under your control. Tell me what you want. Don't worry. Nate kinchid abhiprayam vyahantu mahamutsyahe atmano jivitenapi bruhiyanmasechasi. Ichasi, whatever your icha, tell me, I will fulfill that. Don't be like this. I can't see you like this. He's asking. Balamatmani janantina. So like this, his various ways and means is trying. And Kaikeyi is just remaining silent. She's remembering what mantra told. What did mantra say? He will come. He will be affected by seeing you. He will be very disturbed. He will try to talk to you. Don't talk to him. Don't give him any response. Keep crying. Don't look at him. He will try to, turn your face towards. Don't turn your face away from him. Keep crying. More he speaks, more you cry. And simply keep looking at somewhere. Appear very disturbed like this. And Kaikeyi. So Valmiki Ramayana says, Maharaj Dasharath, just for our reference, like around 10 o'clock in the night entered, this incident started till early morning. He's trying to console her in various ways and means, trying to console her. She's not responding. She's not telling what she wants. She's not telling what is the reason. Imagine other person, how much they're getting anxiety. You're not telling what has happened. You're not telling what you want. You're not telling, you're just taking advantage and you're making another person, anxious, anxiety. And Maharaj Dasharath is going through horrible anxiety. And then finally he thinks, okay, maybe if I now satisfy her, Kamam, by giving kama, if I satisfy my wife, may be happy. So Maharaj is thinking like that. And he is now trying to satisfy her. Valmiki Ramayana says he tried vachasa with sweet words, with his actions, and so by promising her, she's just not trying. Then he thought, okay, maybe she's some kind of dissatisfied, or something has made her unhappy. Let me make her happy. Let me make her happy by satisfying through lust. So when Maharaj Dasharath in this way approaches Kaikeyi, and Kaikeyi sees this, now Maharaj Dasharath, Kama has awakened. Now he's approaching me to, please me, or pacify me, satisfy me through karma, to calm me down. Now she starts speaking. And Valmiki Ramayana says, this is a symptom of most wicked woman. A wicked woman who tries to take advantage of a man when he is awakened by his lust. And when he approaches his wife with this lusty desire, through, this is how I'll make my wife happy. At that time, she thinks, now is the time I will ask what I want. It is a most wicked woman approach. Only prostitute take this kind of an approach to get more money, to earn more money. No decent woman, no this Sumangali who desires good for their husband. Why? Why they don't do this? Because a good lady, a good wife, a good woman who always thinks of what is good for family, good for whole, everybody, they do not ask what they want when the man has given his intelligence in the hands of the lust. That is not the time to demand something. But this kind of women choose that kind of a situation to demand what they want. They take advantage. When you use somebody's weakness and the weak time to achieve what you want to achieve, that is considered as a worst behavior, the worst character of somebody. And that's what Kaikeyi is doing. She's showing to the whole world. You see, all the abominable things happen in this kind of thing. We keep hearing how there is something called honey trap. How there are many people use this as a strategy. They recruit some people. They want to trap somebody and get some information from them. Or tomorrow they want to defame them. To use all these things, honey trap. Use a woman and make that woman to provoke the lust in the heart of a man. And when the man is now awakened by the lust, at that time now you demand something from him. And already Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has told, once the lust comes, the buddhi will be lost. Buddhi pranashyati. At that time, it is said, the Mahabharata says, and many scriptures say, what time you should not promise. What are the times you should not speak, you should not promise. When you are angry, you are not supposed to speak. Because you will speak something which is not under your control. When you are under the influence of lust, don't make promise to anybody. Your buddhi is not under your control. So Maharaj Dasharath tried everything. He said, okay, now in this way I will make her happy. And when Kaikeyi saw, okay, this is the way now is approaching me, Valmiki Ramayana says, she starts speaking. Now she says what she wants from Maharaj Dasharath. When he asked so many ways, she could have told. So the Sumangalis, the right women, they know my husband is a good husband. Whatever I want, I can sit with him, talk to him in a right time, right situation, I can discuss with him. Why should I demand something what I want during this kind of period? During this kind of situation, it is a most abominable, wicked character of a woman. When they, either a man or a woman, both of them, when they take this kind of a situation, it is so indecent behavior, and Kaikeyi is about to do that. So you see this, how Maharaj Dasharath, so genuine, so sincere, so honest, apapaha. He has no papa in his mind. With full right intentions to see Kaikeyi, share this news with her, make her happy, to share that happiness, multiply that happiness. He came, but she has got this papa sankalpaha. She's sitting with determination, with that decision to perform papa in this manner. And that's what the background. And now he approached her. Now Kaikeyi starts speaking. What she speaks, how she speaks, we came to know how Kaikeyi is a so good lady, but she is under the influence of Manthara. Why she came under the influence of Manthara? She was sleeping in the evening time, Shankara Muhurta. So, Tamoguna has increased. The Rakshasa Pravritti is activated. Because of Rakshasa Pravritti, she came under the influence of Manthara. And now she is about to perform the most sinful Amangala for entire Ayodhya. To Maharaj Dasharath, to herself, to Bharat, to everybody. See how it all, we're teaching so many lessons. And on top of that, she is also going to take advantage of the weak moments of Maharaj Dasharath. He's already worried. He's already affected that my wife she's so, like this. On top of that, she's playing around with the weakness of her own husband. Which woman will do like this? Who is a well-wisher? Hitakarini. A wife is supposed to be the well-wisher of husband. She's supposed to be the guard of the husband. She's supposed to be the protector of the husband. But she's now waiting for the weak moments to play around with him, to take advantage of him. Only bad women can do this. And she's doing that. She has become bad. Samyak gatihi. She has decided this is the correct thing. What I'm doing is correcting. When we are affected by tamoguna, when we are under the influence of people like Manthara, we will feel what we are doing is correct. Even though we are doing horrible thing, but we think what I'm doing is correct. So we have to be very careful. So what she spoke, how she spoke, what she demanded, and what was the impact of that on Maharaj Dasharath, we'll hear in the next session. We'll stop here. Shri Valmiki Ramayana ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki.